If you don't think Donald Trump's trillion-dollar cuts to Medicaid is a heartless, immoral act that is essentially leaving millions of Americans out to fend for themselves, his latest statement should help change your mind. In a recent interview, Trump went on to praise his efforts of stripping Medicaid, even if it meant that millions of Americans, primarily pregnant women, single parents, people with disabilities, and seniors with low incomes, rely on it to help pay for medical costs. Check this out.
I think we're going to get at least very close, and I think we're going to get it over the line. There was a great feeling in that room yesterday. And what also came out is the fact that this health care would be so good, would be far better than Obamacare, and would be much less expensive for the people, and actually much less expensive also for the country. So those are a lot of good factors. So we'll see what happens. We're working very hard. We've given ourselves a little bit more time to make it perfect. That's what we want to do. I think this has a chance to be a great health care at a reasonable cost. People can save a lot of money. We get rid of the mandates. We get rid of so much.
Are you concerned about the Medicaid cuts in the health care bill?
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. This will be great for everybody.
Now, notice how in the end of the clip, Trump dodges the question about Medicaid with his signature response, "It's gonna be great." Yeah, tell that to the elderly in nursing homes or the family who just found out that their only child has leukemia, or the pregnant woman who conceived a child as a result of rape. Newsflash, what you're doing, Trump, will never be great. He also doesn't appear to know that 20% of Americans need Medicaid. But why should he even care? He's never had to worry about a cost of seeing a doctor. It most likely doesn't register with him that not every American is wealthy enough to not care about health costs. But the most disturbing factor of all of this is Trump is going back on his word. In 2015, Trump tweeted that he would never cut government expenses that provide for Americans like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. He went on to mention that Republicans who want to cut Social Security and Medicaid are wrong. Or in 2014, when the liar-in-chief bragged about making America rich again so that we don't have to cut funds. After Trump became the so-called president, Americans realized that every single promise he made regarding healthcare was a big, fat lie. And now he is standing behind a Senate healthcare bill that features huge cuts to Medicaid. First, it cuts reimbursement rates to Medicaid expansion states, making it harder for new enrollees. Second, it ends Medicaid's open-ended commitment to covering the healthcare needs of eligible patients. Third, it adjusts those payments over time to ensure that the money available per patient grows more slowly than the cost of providing medical coverage. Last time I checked, this isn't how you make America great. Hell, Trump might as well say, "Make me great again," because it's the only thing he cares about. Trump is continuing to prove that he has no remorse when it comes to taking healthcare away from people who really need it. I'm Zara Shaddy, and this is Content.News, your destination for news that's always real.